Hassan II, he comes to power. His father, king before him, banned all immigration of Jews from Morocco. And so the Mossad had to smuggle them out because they were trying to bring as many Jews into Israel as possible to replace the Palestinians. A lot of them die in the Mediterranean because the ships sink because Mossad is sneaking them out on these awful ships. Hassan comes to power. He aligns with Israel. He really, really likes Israel. He hires Israeli military experts, takes in military training from Israel so that he can invade Western Sahara. There's rumors that Israelis helped build the wall, the berm, which is like this 2,800 kilometer wall, essentially kicks the Sahrawis out of Western Sahara into the desert and claims the livable parts of Western Sahara for Morocco. The French and the Americans definitely helped. There's rumors the Israelis helped. What is proven is that Hassan II is essentially partly responsible for the Israeli conquest of Gaza, the West Bank, the Sinai Peninsula, and the Golan Heights. Because in 1967, when Israel invades Egypt, when they bomb Egypt in June of 1967, they call it a preemptive strike, but just before they bomb Egypt, Hassan II of Morocco, the King of Morocco, who has the ability to override any law in Morocco, he's the final say. In the 60s, he had murdered about 300 students who were protesting against the monarchy, who were left-wing. Morocco has its own kind of, they call the Years of Lead, a lot like Italy, where there's this huge crackdown on any kind of left-wing movement in the country that's anti-monarchy. During the 60s, when this is happening, he obviously needs backup. His main backer is the United States. But he also needs Israel, because they have a great intelligence service, and he needs spies, he needs training, and he needs weapons. So what he does is, just before the 1967 war starts, Arab leaders meet in Casablanca. Morocco allowed the Mossad to bug the meeting rooms and private suites. The eavesdropping gave Israel unprecedented insight into Arab thinking, capabilities, and plannings, which turned out to be vital to Mossad and Israel Defense Forces in preparing the 1967 war. So essentially, he allows the Israelis to bug the room that all the Arab leaders are in. So you have Nasser talking about the state Egypt's in, that Egypt can't fight a war. The Israelis thought that Egypt was in a better condition, that they were much more afraid of Egypt. And because of what Hassan does, by allowing the Mossad to bug that room, he reveals to them that Egypt can't fight a war, and that they can just destroy the Egyptian Air Force, then Egypt's done, and they can just conquer as much land as they want. And the other Arab states are completely out of sync. He knows Hussein in Jordan, Nasser don't get along. There's no Arab unity. They understand that they're going to be fighting individual armies. It's going to be great. So Israel then in 1967, they bomb Egypt by surprise. They wipe out the entire Egyptian Air Force. They just massacre a bunch of Egyptians. And then they win that war by conquering Gaza, the West Bank, Golan Heights, and the entire Sinai Peninsula. And that's where you get the collaboration then between the Moroccan monarchy and Israel really, really kicks off.